How to start a bread delivery service. If you are a great lover of bread, then you just would agree with me that it is one food that can be enjoyed any day and any time. Bread is available everywhere in the world. In fact, it is one meal that gets a day started. This is no wonder it is used mostly as breakfast. However, this is not to say that bread can be eaten at other times of the day. It is used for sandwiches, for burger, shawarma amongst other delicacies. All over the world, bakeries of various magnitudes from time immemorial up until now have continued to spring up because of the viability of this kind of business. If you are a very observant resident in Africa, then you might also have noticed the way bakeries have continued to spring up. This can be attributed to none other than the fact that this type of venture is a money spinner. Whilst some investors have the capital to venture into the big-time bread production sector, yet others who are not able to start on a production scale make great profit by doing deliveries. How might this be possible, you might ask? Here are tips on how you too can start your bread delivery business from the scratch. Starting a bread delivery service, sample business plan template. Undertake an exhaustive research. Even though this might sound sort of odd, since the bread business is such that is common all over the world, but still it pays a great deal when you carry out an exhaustive market research. What may be the gain of doing this, you might wonder? You stand to benefit a lot, as undertaking an exhaustive research helps you to avoid some business mistakes which a number of people make when starting out in a business venture. Since this is a bread delivery business, you would need to arm yourself with the necessary information, like knowing the things needed to get the business started, the type of people you would deal with, as well as other very vital information that must be known. Identify your suppliers. Now that you might have known some important things, you might also want to consider knowing who your suppliers are. However, you must first decide whether you want to deal with a single supplier or multiple suppliers. Dealing with a single supplier means that you might be dealing with just one kind of brand. However, when you do the multiple, then you wouldn't be restricting yourself to just one kind of brand. Care has to be taken so that you do not bite more than you can chew. Therefore, drawing this line from the outset of your business would do you a world of good by helping you avoid some major pitfalls. No